Alright, so I'm walking over to my favorite little lake to stop at on the road. Is, you know, go stand somewhere and take a break because I just feel frustrated. Traffic, that's all that's on my mind right now, is all the bad behaving traffic replaying over and over and over again. So I just want to go do something else to erase that, to get that off my mind. Watch out for the van. I'm at Sap Brothers. Drop something. Don't care. I'm walking and holding a camera. My tripod and my DSLR, and I am going to go over there and do something else. That's what I'm doing. I'm here at a lake and I'm not in my truck, which is so much better. There are fish in this lake, and if you stand here and wait long enough, you'll see them just graze the surface. The interstate's also right there, but it's just nice to know that I'm not on my truck going down the interstate, and instead I'm here. What a nice place to be. So I guess this angle, looking this way, is a better way to look. I can see the sunset, which I think I've showed you all already. A little skim, I can see the traffic going by, and I want to get traffic out of my head. I want to get that driver of that car out of my head, but that won't leave me alone. That idea, that this stuff that happens out here on the road, that doesn't, like, I just forget about it at the end of the day. It carries along with me everywhere I go. The next time I come in the state, I will remember. When I was coming into Iowa today, I remembered the video that I made about taking breaks and remembering to breathe. So that was a really good thing. It was a really good thing that I remembered how traffic behaves out here, because that helped me make the decisions to drive safely, but to do what I have to do to maintain calmness. And I've done things and recorded it, and I know it works. So I know taking breaks works. Today it was really windy, so when I tried to do the vlog and take the break, I wasn't just breathing. I was trying to mess with the audio quality, and that was frustrating. I ended up just climbing back in the truck and getting back on the road, and I didn't relax. I didn't really take a break. So I know what I need to do is just nothing. It needs to just be cut off from everything, stepping away and relaxing, and just focusing on that, clearing the slate, clearing my mind, and that's what I gotta do. That's what I'm doing here right now. I can still see the highway though. I can still see it, you see? So it's just reminding me, it's bringing me back. But now I'm trying to think about fishing, remembering my buddy Jed, and he watches these fishing videos. Lunker's TV channel. The guy's a veteran, he's cool. You should check out his channel. Got a lot of subscribers, lots of views. Put some good stuff on there. Lots of fishing stuff. So if you're into fishing, definitely a channel you should check out. I like fishing, so I watch his videos. There's some stuff like, I don't know, what can you do when you're making a video? You're making a video of your trip, you're going along. Some of the stuff's like, yeah, no, it's just not all that entertaining. But the fishing part, catching the fish, is great. And he just takes them and he's just like, oh hey, cool, look. I got this fish. And he just like drops it in the water. I'd be like, here you go, fish, and be all nice. And he's just like, he catches so many of them. See, now I'm getting myself out of the driving thing and talking about fishing. And I've caught a fish here. I stood, I think, right here. I cast out, I was using a marabou jig and a spinning reel. And I was just flipping it right off the shore here. And I caught like a 2-pound channel cat right out of this, and a bunch of bass and bluegill. And I know, I fished for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I caught probably about 10 fish altogether. It was great. I got lots of hits. I didn't hook up, but it was great. All catch and release. I put them right back in the water. No fish were harmed, and I had a great time. This is like my parking hole, my fishing hole, my parking hole, Odessa, Nebraska. Way out in the middle of Nebraska, mile marker 289. It's the Sapp brothers. Got plenty of truck parking. I always find a place to park here. It's a relaxing place. You can hear the birds. Lots of birds. There's these huge birds. I saw going down the interstate. There's huge birds. I think they're egrets. The ones that like walk and they like stalk the little fish in the water. They get the long, real long necks and pokey bills, whatever. But yeah, they're like thousands of them. There's like the whole sky was covered with the, like it looked like the movie Birds, where the whole sky was covered, and they're huge birds, thousands and thousands of them, and all along in all the fields along the interstate, there's just thousands more. Lots of turkeys, and when it's turkey season, even when it's not turkey season, right in the middle of the United States, right like dead center of it. I guess I can go south to Kansas, it'd be more centered, but pretty much right dead smack in the middle. In this little place. It's great. Alright, so I forgot to tell you. So I'm in Nebraska. I've got 795 miles to go to Spanish Fork, Utah. It's like 14, 15 hours of driving. So I'd say with another 10 hour break, I'll leave about 6 or 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. I got till 1300 the day after till tomorrow. And I got 14 hours of driving, so that'll give me 10 hours of driving, a 10-hour break, and another 4 hours or 5 hours worth of driving. Let's just say 28 hours altogether from when I leave here tomorrow morning. I just got to make sure, like, I get to my delivery on time before 1300, not tomorrow, but the day after. So I got, as long as I leave, about 28 hours before that. So by 1 o'clock tomorrow minus, say, 5, so 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. That'll be good. That's what I'm timing. That's when I planned this all out. This is where I planned to stop when I was going down the road and making sure that I was hitting my checkpoints where all my planned places are going to be going down the road. That way I don't have to reschedule and replan everything out if I fall behind. And I'm also planning to give myself extra time to get rest and to eat food and stuff like that. So that's part of my pre-trip, my pre-plan to going down the road. I know how much fuel I need. I know my truck is good. I know how much time I've got. I know where I'm going to be, when I'm going to be there, when I should expect to be there. I know what the weather conditions are looking like as I go down the road. I've looked at the temperature, the wind, all of that stuff. So I just naturally do that anyway because that's part of my life. It has a big impact on my life as a driver. All that stuff is going to affect my day, and I want to know how my day is going to be, so I take a good look at where I'm going to go, what the weather's going to be like, what time it is, and what the traffic is like, and that's going to tell me what my day is going to be like. And I can already know if it's going to be a good day or a bad day, so I can start making plans on how to deal with good days and bad days, and how to where I'm going to take breaks, if I'm going to take breaks more often. So if I need to hammer down and drive a full 11 hours with 1.5 hour break and just basically get there just in the nick of time, I'll know that ahead of schedule, and I'll have that in my mind. I'll know what I'm getting myself into. I know it'll be a challenging day, or it's going to be an easy day, all that stuff. So I'm used to that. For anyone who's out there that isn't an over-the-road truck driver that goes around the country. You might be like a local driver, a regional driver. You may have done this before, you may not have done this before, but it's your life. All of these little details, it's completely takes up your whole life. So when they say it's a lifestyle, not just a job. This is the way that I live. This is what I do. This is my home right now, right here. This is my backyard, wherever I'm at. And tomorrow my backyard will be somewhere else in the country. So let's know some positives. Mosquitoes are coming out, so I think that's time to end the video, right? The bugs are gonna start biting me, so it's a little chilly. I believe there's mosquitoes. Whatever. All right, you have a good one.